My name is Clayton Peck. This is going to be my persuasive speech. My CRN number is 23465. These are my audience members. And this is my informal outline. I'm going to set that right here. Riding a motorcycle versus riding a bike. I present that riding a motorcycle is much better as far as savings to our economy and savings to your wallet than riding a car. Riding a motorcycle, according to Total Motorcycle, you get 45 miles per gallon on average according to their polls of the United States. Now according to the EPA, your average non-industrial car is going to be 20.8 miles per gallon. Now by non-industrial car they mean just your average economical household car, no semis included in that, no big work trucks, just your everyday guy gets 20.8. Now that you already see that that's half, less than half of what a motorcycle gets. At the national average of $2.25 a gallon for the low-grade fuel, you're looking at about $2,100 per year in your average car, as the average person drives about 20,000 miles per year, versus the $1,000 per year that you'd spend on putting fuel in a motorcycle. Now also, you look at emissions on your motorcycle versus emissions on the car and what it does for greenhouse gas effects in this economy. We're looking at your average in cc's size motor of a motorcycle is 600 cc's. This is according to the Trovit staff, that all they do is monitor engine size and emissions in the United States. 600 cc's on your average motorcycle versus 3,000 cc's on your average car. Now emissions is directly related to the size of the motor versus the type of fuel that you put in. We're presenting that everybody puts in just low-grade fuel as far as the motorcycles and engines go in cars, so you're looking at about half the emissions. So once again, there are some risks as far as riding a motorcycle, but these potential risks are far less in value than the guaranteed savings you get every time you start your vehicle. Are there any questions?
Is there a difference in fuel economy between a sports bike and a cruiser?
A sports bike and a cruiser, you're looking at what people call crotch rockets. As far as sports bikes, you're looking at about 30 miles to the gallon on your average sports bike, assuming the person's going to drive it correctly. If he drives it bad, of course, you're going to get low fuel mileage. Your average cruiser, you're looking at about 40 miles to the gallon. Your heavier cruisers, you can get down as far as 18 miles to the gallon, though actually less than a car, especially when people goof off riding them. Any other questions?
Yeah, what's a comparison on like just the average startup cost of motorcycles compared to average cars?
Well, you're looking at $10,000, you can get a pretty top-of-the-line motorcycle. You're looking at sports bike, your top-of-the-line, about $12,000 for your top-of-the-line cruisers, unless you go custom, versus your average economical car, you're looking at about $15,000 to $18,000 starting baseline. So you're already losing about $5,000 to $8,000 in your startup cost there, and how many years that would take saving $1,000 a year or not saving that $1,000 a year, you'd never make it up. Thank you for your time.